45 miles separate the cities of Eugene and Corvallis, but the number of barbs and shots thrown back and forth between these two institutions could fill a distance triple that size. What a matchup we have for you in the battle for the state of Oregon. Glad you could join us from Research Stadium in Corvallis, Oregon. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Oregon State Beavers. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer here in the to the air, it's Henderson. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. Bringing it back. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
And this team right now has got to be in some shell shock, right? I mean, you can't start any worse. Your defense allows a touchdown on the opening drive, and in your offensive first play, you throw a pick. You just got to take a deep...
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into it.
He's got it along the sideline. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Beavers using their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The Ducks come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. From the gun, the ground game. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. Now on second down.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
And the Ducks in the hurry-up.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Working on the right. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll be first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Second and long here. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Throws to the wideout. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
The Ducks will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon!
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Drops back on first down. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
And back to the air on second down. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Hand it to the back. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. The moments, the big plays from rivalry games like this one etched in your memories, and here are some that I'm sure will bring back some warm and some heartbreaking memories. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Looking for a man, it's Henderson. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
And I feel like that was predetermined. Like, they told him in the huddle, man, chuck that thing down the field. Like, haven't run the ball well, haven't thrown it well. They haven't really gotten started off on the right foot in this football game. Looks like they're still...
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And you will always remember your first, and how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Fires to the tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Snap on first down, wants to throw.
I know he's got the height.
He's loose on the right. He's at into the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any...
First play of this drive comes from the 27. To the air, it's Henderson. He's got it. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Wants to throw on first. He's going for it all. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. And as we get deep in this first half, a first and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late.
Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They're going to go to the air on third and short. Wide open downfield. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now.
Hits the afterburners. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. From the red zone, looking for a space. Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Ducks want to crank the tempo. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Oregon! They looked finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead. His 3rd touchdown of this game, and his 3rd on the season. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, how.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. So that was a 6. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Out of the backfield, he's open. The Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for running room. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Henderson. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Working the ground game. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. On play action. Firing to the right, complete. Could not make his way to the corner.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Offense couldn't get anything going and really...
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Sells the run, looking to pass. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. And the whistle blows as they bring out the trainers to have a look at an injured Duck. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. Final play of the quarter coming. The fake and wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. This was one of the primary storylines going into this one. How productive would these 2 wide receivers be? Both of them have scored touchdowns, and we have a quarter to go. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Henderson. Caught. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Hit and stop right there. Not much on that pickup.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
defense in the country talks about getting off.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. And these guys come out feeling some game pressure. Things have tightened up, and they punted it last time they had it. Play action on first down. He's got the tight end. So the defense trying to maximize their clock management. They use the timeout here, and the 2-minute stoppage is coming.
About the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Quarterback keeps it. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. This is as big a play as we've had in this game. 3rd down and 3. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the...
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
So as they've done so many times in this in-state rivalry, it is the Ducks who outlast the Beavers. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.